Hey everybody! I am an unfortunate human being for a lot of reasons, but one is that a giant flaw of mine, besides sleeping with my mouth gaping open, is that I have extreme motion sickness when in cars and on boats. Luckily, thank the Lord Jesus, Mary, Joseph, whoever does reside upon our entire beings of humans, that it doesn't happen on airplanes. But I have to drive. My girlfriend is not a passenger princess by any means, but I forced her to take on that role because if I am not driving a car, I will throw up. I'll get very nauseous. I have to look out the window, have fresh air blowing on my face, and focusing on something far away and stationary. If I'm driving, I'm fine. And my friend Danny has a boat. He has a full boat. And I can't venture out on it or I will genuinely vomit off the back of it. It's a true story. It's happened. And I'm sick of it. I have looked up so many natural remedies being like, how can I do this? Yoga, stretching. I've eaten the ginger. I've taken the Dramamine. I've had the teas. I have done so many things that nothing works. Listen, I don't have to go on the boat. That's a cool thing, but I don't have to do it. But gosh darn it, I need to be able to sit in the passenger seat of a car. So, I feel as though there are a lot of people like me. A lot of my friends get motion sickness, and so I've taken it upon myself to purchase many motion sickness products. And we're going to test what works and what works better than others. So first up, I've tried these before and I want to try them again because I want to compare them to everything else. Motion sickness glasses. The leveling thing that happens with them makes it so you don't get motion sickness. I know that these kind of work. I don't know how well. There's also AllClair, an herbal inhaler. So this helps with nausea. You breathe in and you rub on. I have a feeling that this is more for when you're pregnant and get nauseous, but we're still gonna try it. Oh, I had these as a kid and I never actually tested them out and I don't know why, but they're these little, wait, is this it? Oh no, this is something different. What is this? Oh, these are the oh, this is something completely different. Scratch what I said. I was talking about these wristbands. These wristbands I had as a kid, I never actually wore them, but apparently it puts pressure on a certain point on your wrists that makes the nausea go away. I don't know, so we'll try that. And then there's these, Captain Arthur's No More Motion Sickness, 50 years nautical experience, anti-motion sickness earplugs for children and adults. They're earplugs because there's multiple things apparently that causes motion sickness. One is your inner ear fluid is sloshing around not as quickly as it should. It's like thicker, and so it causes you to not understand. I don't know. And then another is your brain is registering things like the fast motion is like confusing your brain because your body's stationary in a car. These are different things I've heard. So I actually get less motion sickness at night because I can't see the things passing as quickly. And I also feel better when I close my eyes, again, because my brain is not seeing things, I'm just feeling and there's no confusion. So if I close my eyes or I'm driving at night, I can be in the passenger seat or in the back seat, which is also, I think, why I don't get sick on airplanes because I'm not looking outside. So the motion is fine because I can also be on buses as long as I'm not looking outside. But when I'm in a car and looking at my phone, my peripheral's still going. Anyway. You don't need to know why I get motion sickness. This is motion sickness patches. I believe I have to apply these beforehand. And then lastly, hopefully not leastly, hopefully all of these things work. Oh my God, if all these things work, you can't stop me. How does this box work? Oh, I tear here. Oh, this was very expensive. If this doesn't work, I will be pissed. This one's pricey. This is a very fancy anti-nausea wristband. 40 hours of battery life. It's waterproof. It's had some mixed reviews. Some people loved it, and I think it's been depending on what type of nausea or what's causing your motion sickness. Is it your inner ear fluid? Is it your brain not understanding what's passing and why your body is stationary? Oh God, so many things are falling. And I think it sends vibrations through you. I don't know. We're gonna try these all out separately. I am genuinely putting myself at risk for sickness when testing these things. If I get sick, I can't test another one. So I'm gonna try one in the backseat of the car. I'll go for like 10 minutes. I'm usually sick within 1 minute. So drive for 10 minutes. If I'm not sick, that one's a good one. And then we'll switch to another one. But if I get sick, I have to wait a full 24 hours before testing another one. Because it's one of those things where if you get sick once, you're more likely to get sick again because you're just like kind of keeping it at bay. So I wanna make sure these all have a clean slate when I try them. So let's see if Abby will drive me to the grocery store. Oh dear God, I'm risking it. Ready, let's begin. Okay, team, I'm in the back of the car and we are testing the wristbands. Oh, she's moving, I gotta get these on. This can apparently be used even after you're feeling nauseous. The little ball part, you're supposed to do 3 fingers in between the tendons. It goes right there. And I'm doing it on the other side. I gotta take off my watch.
We're about to go on a windy road too, so that'll be good.
Oh God, she's going on the windy road. Okay, they're on. 3 fingers at the index finger. I already feel sick, but these are just now on. Oh God. I don't like it. My stomach already doesn't like it. I believe these are in the right spot. And now I just am not, oh my God, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do
Just make sure it takes full effect.
Oh, thank you very much. Could I actually get some air back here though, just for my own sanity? Okay guys, I'm just gonna start watching TikToks and it's a 10-minute drive, so we'll see how I feel at the end. Okay guys, it's been about 1 minute and I feel sick. I'm overheating, I'm gonna take off my jacket. I'm starting to sweat. This is not going well for me. Okay. This is about the time when I would put down my phone and stare at the window. And I think I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna give it another minute though, but I am not feeling well. It's not going good. Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You haven't been in the car that long.
I know we haven't. That's...
You wanna hop up here?
I might. I'm gonna give it 1 more minute. It is not a fun feeling though. It's just immediate. It happens to me. Oh, I'm sweating. I can't, guys. I'm not feeling well. So these are not working at all. I feel sick. We're not even to the grocery store. How long have we been in the car? 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, good God. I feel like...
every single red light.
Good. We're testing these wristbands and they're failing dramatically. I also brought the herbal inhaler things. Apparently can stop nausea in the midst of it. So this isn't this test officially, but I did want to test it right now to see if it works. Okay. What do you do? Oh, it smells nice. Oh, I think I'm dying. Okay. Oh, well, it does smell nice. It does make me feel a little bit better. But I'm also at a red light with the air blowing on me. I'm exhausted. Being sick makes you feel exhausted. This is a terrible video idea. Why did I decide to do this?
We're hoping it would work.
I was really hoping it would work. I can't tell if this is helping my nausea or we're just at a red light. Oh, good goodness gracious. We've made it to the grocery store and I am in a bad mood. Can I get out before you adjust? Okay. These are a fail. Oh, I need a liquid. I can't believe you're doing this to yourself again. Hello, new day. We are off to the fabric store and today we are going to try the goggles. Now these have slightly worked on me in the past. You gotta wait till they're on, baby, for the love of my stomach. I love you, take me 2 seconds. All right, here they are, they're really ugly. They have kind of worked in the past. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to die. Or not, we'll see. The thing is, even if these are the ones that work, is this really the solution we want out of life? Is this really how we're gonna cure this? But I'm about to go on social medias. So far, I'm kind of okay. I'm about to go on the social medias while driving. I'll check in either the second I feel sick or once we get to the fabric store, which is a 15-minute drive. Pray for me. Guys, I have good and bad news. The good news is these are working. The bad news is these are these. Abby and I are just laughing and making fun of the fact that this is what would work. Of all the things, this is the answer. Oh my God, I'm crying. I'm actually crying. I made her give me compliments.
Feeling insecure.
I was...
You're also in the back seat, and all I can see is just this part of your face.
It's just the glasses. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking at my phone, but at this point I was ready to jump out of the car with the bracelets on. So, okay, I feel no symptoms as of right now. These might be the answer, which is great for road trips at least, but oh.
Are they?
Well, this or vomit, I choose these. Okay, I was hardcore looking at my phone, like head all the way down, and I feel a little iffy, but nothing like the other day. I think if I were just sitting and like talking and whatever, not like and just glancing up and down, I would be totally fine. But when my head's down in my phone, it's not the best, but I'm functioning. So that is my final review on these ones. So far, these are the best option out of the 2. Welcome to another day of testing. We are in the back seat of the car. I have all my things right here. We're on our way to the grocery store and we are trying the watch today. Now this is supposed to be 2 fingers away from my palm, which it is in the center. It's tight, it's on, and I have it. You'll see that it blinks and sending electrodes or something. So baby, I'm ready for you.
All right.
I'm feeling good. Let's hope it stays that way. If I start feeling really sick, I'm just gonna pull over. We'll wait a bit, and then I have other things I'm gonna test. Yeah, we are off. Update. At this point in the drive, with the wristbands, I was, I could feel, it's sending little like shocks. I'm clicking it to make it less. I don't need it to be this intense. It sends little shocks, little electric shocks through my wrist, and I feel it in my hand. It's really weird, but at this point with the glasses, I was chilling, but with the wristbands, I was not okay. Right now, I am totally okay. So this is very shaky. So I'm just gonna keep looking at my phone, get to the grocery store, but I am feeling totally fine right now. So this is expensive, but way better looking than the glasses. And I have my watch on my other hand. Also, it matches my outfit. What's up? Love it. Anyway, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do a deep look in my phone while she's going, and I have a feeling this might actually work, which I'm very excited about. By far the best product yet. There's like levels to how much it like shocks you. It's kind of annoying, but you can learn to like not pay attention to it. It is way better than feeling sick. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. I was on 5 to begin with, and it seemed like too much, so I put it down to 1. Completely fine, no iffy feeling. These goggles, I'm just throwing things. These goggles gave me an iffy feeling by the end. Way cheaper than this, so like depending on your budget, but no iffy feeling whatsoever. This might save my life. I love it. Now we're about to go into the grocery store, but before we do, we have another product to test, which is the Captain Arthur's earplugs. But these, apparently, you are supposed to only wear 1 at a time, and you need to wear it 15 minutes before you travel, and then it needs to remain inserted in the ear for the entire journey. And it says put it into any ear, but just don't swap it once it's in. So I'm gonna pop this in, which looks to be the same thing as my misophonia, how do I say it? Misophonia? Misophonia earplugs that I have. But okay, so I'm putting it in now. It's in my right ear. I'm gonna go grocery shopping for about 15 minutes and then get back in the car and we will test this. But it needs to be inserted beforehand. So here we go. Okay, team, I've just went grocery shopping. This is annoying. I can't hear out of this ear. So I'm like hesitant to speak. I'm like checking my volume, and it's a little disorienting to have one ear not be able to hear. So we'll see. I don't have full faith in this one, so we might not make it all the way home, but we'll see what happens. Ready when you are, baby. See you in a second, guys. I love me an lollipop. Okay, I just took out the earpiece. I feel slightly iffy. It's the kind of how I felt with the goggle glasses. It like works. I think if I'm looking out and not like at my phone, they work really well, but for sure the watch is the only thing that totally worked. I didn't feel iffy at all the entire time. So I'm gonna say the earpiece is annoying because you can't hear things. You're struggling. I have 1 more to test, which is the patches. So I'll either do that later today or tomorrow morning. And this stuff, I keep using it every time I feel sick, and it doesn't seem to be doing much. I have a very strong feeling it will not help me, so I don't really want to risk it. But it smells good, but it doesn't fix the car sickness, and it's supposed to. I'm gonna say this one's a no good. I'm not even like fully attempt it because I know I'm just gonna get really freaking sick. Because every time I felt iffy and I've done this, it hasn't helped at all. So just 1 more, guys. I think I need to go lay down for a little bit though. I'm feeling a little, not my best, but not my worst by any means. Okay, we are leaving in about 10 to 15 minutes to go out to dinner with some friends. So I'm going to stick on the motion sickness patch behind my ear. This is supposed to relieve vomiting, nausea, dizziness, anorexia? Anorexia, does this mean like not wanting to eat? I think I have a different definition of that word in my brain. Anyway, I have to put this behind my ear 10 minutes before travel. The effect will last 1 to 3 days. Oh, there's 2. Am I supposed to use both? Why not? Okay, it goes behind the ear here. Abby will drive me to dinner, and hopefully I don't get sick on the way, or else that would really ruin dinner. All right. Oh, seep into me. What's in it? Mint, ginger, and borneal. Guys, you know I can't read. I don't know why I keep trying. All right, guys, we're on our way to dinner. We are testing these. They feel cold behind my ears. Let's hope they do something. These ones are a little iffy, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go no for these. It's not. I'm feeling it coming on. It starts with a little tummy questioning, and then I start getting hot and sweaty. Yeah, okay. These ones are a no. We tried. The watch was the best, by far.
Of course, the most expensive thing.
The most expensive, and then the ugliest thing, which were the goggles. And then the most annoying, which was the earplugs. It just can't be simple, can it? These were better than nothing, though, I have to say. These were better than the wrists. That girl's car alarm goes off as she's backing up.
Something's happening.
I am so confused. Her car broke down. She is stuck in the middle of the parking lot.
She's acting very calm for being literally in the middle.
Oh, she's really struggling to get her car going again. Yeah, and she's going. It's new. It's paper plates. Anyway, that's all, everybody. All right, time to recap. That's the end of the video. The number. I was gonna start with 1. Now we're going down to the bottom. The worst were the wristbands. Screw those. Then the smelling stuff. It didn't really make me feel better, but it did smell good. Then I'm gonna say the patches that I still have on. They do stick, but I was feeling sick by the end. Then I'm gonna go the earplugs. They were, I guess it was just 1. It was really annoying in my ear. I couldn't hear what was going on. I was a little disoriented. I felt a little questionable near the end. It did work, but it was very annoying. Then I'm gonna go goggles. Goggles, ugly as can be, but they're not uncomfortable, and I felt iffy by the end. Again, just the same as the earplug. I feel like it's on the same realm, but the goggles didn't frustrate me. They were just really cute. And then number 1 is the expensive watch thingy. I don't know if everyone's gonna be okay with it. It sends little electric waves and you can feel it, like one of those muscle tensors, muscle shocker things. I don't know if you know what they are, but it stimulates like my muscles in my hands. If you're on 5, which is really high, it really goes, but 1, barely feel it. Something you can definitely ignore. But yeah, I actually think this was a very helpful video for me. I am for sure keeping all of these things handy in my cars. So many of my friends get car sickness. Maybe should I try Danny's boat again with the watch, the goggles, the patches, the sniffing stuff, and the earplug in? What if I did it all? Would I survive? That's like worst case scenario. I'm going to be stuck on a boat or a car for a long period of time and I need to do all that. It could work. But that's it. I hope this was helpful for you. I truly think that if you're like me, you can handle car rides if you're looking out or it's at night or you're closing your eyes. But if you look down at your phone in the daytime when you're not driving and you get sick, if that's your type of motion sickness that you get, I would suggest trying the watch out. Hey, if it doesn't work, you can return it. But I really do think that helped. So did the goggles, and maybe just try a normal earplug. I don't know if you need that earplug. I don't know if it has science, but there it is. I hope this is helpful. I love you guys so much. I'll try and put links to these things down below. You can just Google the names if you want and find a place that's cheapest for you to buy them or that's most convenient for you. But I love you all so much. You're wonderful, beautiful. If there's ever any other products you want me to test out, please let me know down below. I'm here to suffer so you don't have to. Also, make sure you're checking out my vlog channel. I post Monday through Friday. My podcast channel, Rachel Uncensored, one of the few places on the internet you can find an uncensored version of me. My podcast with my sisters, Sweet and Salty Sisters, over on our Patreon account. Check out my TikTok, my Snapchat, and my Instagram. My handles for each thing are completely different, so links for everything are down below so you can find me easily. I love you guys very much, and I will see you next time. Bye! Oh God.
You just watched Rachel's video. She probably put links on the screen to self-promote, like pics of herself, and subscribe to see more, and trying to get you to buy from a merch store. Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. She gotta make that money, honey, we're all the same. Well, except she's gay. Don't you support the LGBTQIA? Then subscribe today. Show your